Little head.
Okay, I'm recording.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Ladybugs podcast. We're so glad to have you here. Today we have 4 ladybugs.
Elizabeth, Emma,
Fiona and Maggie.
Hold her up like this.
What?
Hold her up like this.
I'm gonna run away.
Fiona, do it for the
Do it
viewers.
for the vlog. Do it for the vine.
Oh, baby. So much.
Anyways, I remember when we wrote down some conversation topics.
Right, so we're deciding to try some tactics of organization.
But I lost it. So
Let's see if I can remember any of them. No, I can't.
guys, look, I made my bed.
It looks really good.
Remember how we were not going to do any of this kind of like talking, chatter?
So, I think this is just more for our enjoyment. Like, realistically,
Every time. Wait.
Elizabeth, we have fundamentally different ideas of the potty pod.
I'm gonna look for it, okay? How about that?
How about it? Let's talk about Danielle Bergoli.
what about her?
um,
What has happened to Danielle Bergoli and
Bergoglio?
She has a new song. What is it called?
Bad Baby, right?
Yeah.
Bad Baby. Her new song, what is it called? It was kind of catchy.
Let's talk about how awful she is.
Oh yeah, terrible.
She literally is trying to be black. Like, why is nobody like? Why
She's
has nobody?
so bad?
Why is nobody like for real canceled her? Like, she has cornrows in all the time and like does her edges. Like, why is she not?
Because like cancellation doesn't work. Like because white people will just always get away with this shit. Like they shouldn't.
As Joe Biden just sent me an email.
Ew.
The subject is Donald Trump lied to you.
No shit.
Oh my
you
God.
idiot,
Okay,
now motherfucker, rapist ass, racist ass.
Okay.
Let's start 2 evils. Fossil fuel guzzling.
Okay, so I like signed up for some like Trump rally a while ago, and I'm still getting like Trump emails, and that was the title of one of them. Like instead of like Trump lied to you, it's like Joe Biden is lying to you. So they're really like
I love fascism.
Y'all get original, okay?
Y'all are not.
And I still want you to get a Biden-Harris Animal Crossing sign.
I would rather my island get deleted from Nintendo's databases. I would rather my Switch combust and I never get to see my villagers again
That's not true, Emma.
than
Really?
a Biden-Harris sign on my Animal Crossing game.
It's
I'm
fun, but
only doing because I fucking have to.
Emma, you love Animal Crossing far too much. I don't think you could do it.
Animal Crossing. That's how British people say Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Animal
Crossing.
Guys, I literally 30 minutes ago I made muffins. Blueberry muffins. Oh, blueberry raspberry muffins actually. They're piping hot out of the oven. They're really good.
Fruit. Oh my god, I went to Lowell today, guys. Do you guys want a textbook haul?
Yeah,
Let's get a textbook haul.
Okay, so I already had this textbook. This is my AP Psychology textbook.
beautiful.
They got new ones?
No, I bought this.
Oh, you bought that one.
Dad and I are gonna play the market. We bought this and we're gonna like sell it for even more expensive. We're gonna rent it, I think. By the people.
Price gouging. Wait.
Literally. Animal Crossing.
I have Woman Warrior, and then also we were supposed to get Invisible Man, but I already have a copy, so I didn't get one.
Yeah, but it has all of my like lame like annotations in it that are like, this is interesting, even though it's probably not.
I don't know that. This is so
It's like that whole like talk with the text thing, and you're like,
Hey, I love annotation.
is it really like? No, I like annotating too, like Socratic seminar.
I thought I was doing a fucking haul. I can't, like, in my head, you know how, like, you have, like, you know, how you, like, pronounce words in your head sometimes, but you, like, say them differently?
For calculus.
Because I only hear in my head, precalculus.
Because of Miss K?
Yeah.
Like calculus.
Because every single Zoom call, she, like, writes on, she has this, like, you know those cruise, notebooks?
I love her so much!
No, you don't. You know you don't like her.
She uses
I
those,
love her as a person. I hate her as a teacher.
she uses those to do all of her like lecture things on like a cruise notebook, and on the top she always writes precalculus. Like
Wait, Fiona, when you get to how you like use angles,
yeah,
like you know how you use like angle measurements,
Angles.
like theta.
almost done. Now I have my
Wait, no, Emma was adding something
Okay, sorry, Emma, keep going.
relevant.
Like when you talk about like radians and whatever, she like
That's
you know.
geometry, I thought. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, no, that's algebra 2. But anyway, in my class, she doesn't like, she can't pronounce like theta. Like there's no th sound like in Russian or whatever. So she always just says teta.
Dude, I'm excited. Okay, now I have something to look forward to in that class. And then lastly, I have my geology textbook.
How does Earth work?
So that's my little.
This is not rocks for jocks.
It's not rocks for jocks. It's jocks for rocks.
No, it's just rocks.
Okay, well, like
Rocks for nerds.
yeah, the jock.
It's rocks for nerds.
Well,
I truly, like, I still can't believe that you chose to take geology.
I will never ever take physics in my whole life. You could never catch me taking a physics class.
So my physics class, honestly, from what I can tell, it's like not that I like really know,
I've been in school for 2 days.
but it's a pretty stacked class. Like all the cool kids are in my AP Physics class.
Oh my god, this was like the Denman like ghetto school like peace sign. You know, it was like
How do you know who the cool kids are, Elizabeth?
she likes to stalk people's Instagrams.
Oh.
And okay, and
Elizabeth, likes does not equal coolness, okay?
Facts. I hate everyone who gets like likes on Instagram.
that's not me. That's not what I was saying. I was saying, like, cool isn't like. So this girl in my class on the orientation day, we had a Zoom, and she DM'd me, and she's like, hi, like, oh, like, you're from some, like, blah, blah, blah. And we hung out, and she's actually really cool. And I met her other friend yesterday, so I'm making friends.
Easy made her first friends. So proud.
That's our girl.
And so she was just, like, telling me about the people in the class, and she's like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, popular kids who are kind of annoying and lame. But I wasn't saying cool as in, like, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Like the popular.
I know what you meant too, Elizabeth. I was just like.
And there were some mean kids. They were cyberbullying one of their classmates in the comments. It was so mean.
That is so mean. Miss Moffat, she like disabled private messaging, and I was like, go you.
Go, Miss Moffat. That needs to happen in like every classroom.
But this isn't we don't use Zoom. We use Google Meet for everything.
I do it for my reg class.
That's whack as fuck.
You have to go to Reg.
Yeah, Mr. Nudo like makes reg Zooms, and like I've gone on and like one person is on it, and it's
Mr. Noodle.
Miss Noodle. I think she followed me to Lowell because she was my multimedia teacher at Denman.
Anyway.
What?
Does she know who you are?
I've been in her reg for 2 years, almost 3 years.
No. Did she recognize you from Denman?
I don't think so.
Oh,
That's actually crazy. How could she have been your teacher and not recognize you?
that's crazy.
I'm a different fucking bitch. Okay.
And Mr. Nudo be like, you changed.
You changed. Sorry, just
Mr. Nudo, you changed.
Emma,
Fiona.
it's not Mr. Nudo.
I said Mr. Nudo.
Mr. Nudo.
Mr. Noodle? Mr. Nudo, you changed, Fiona.
The sparkle.
Guys, should I go get a muffin?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't care.
Emma.
I don't care.
Hungry.
Animal Crossing.
So we have oh wait, her announcement, I forgot. You know, I'm gonna take this time. One of my little posters fell down.
Wait, why didn't she pause the recording?
I don't know.
This bitch.
It's kind of messy like that, to be honest.
Yeah, this is kind of like hella unprofessional. Like,
there's hair all over my shirt because of Maggie. You know what? Today, and you know what to think. I took time out of my day. The A's game is on right now. I love morning games. It's a 12:40 game, and I took time out of my day to do this. And it's not even a bad thing. I'm glad that I'm doing this, but now
Elizabeth, I can't handle this. Like,
Fiona has gotten like 3 FaceTimes. This is definitely gonna be one of our slower and less interesting podcasts.
it's only like 2.
No, I was looking at the topics that we have, and they're dry. They're dry.
What are they?
It's just dryness.
Here's my muffin.
Oh no, it was AP advice for Liz.
Oh my god.
Elizabeth, you need to drop an AP.
I'm taking 6 APs.
That's why you need to drop one.
I know, but I'm only taking
Elizabeth, the test.
3 this semester. I'm only gonna take like half of the test. I'm gonna just opt out of a lot of the tests.
Okay, Elizabeth, the tests aren't the hard part. That's the thing.
That is true.
Like, the workload is the hard part.
Yeah.
But I'm just, okay, I was talking to Fiona the other day, and I was like, you know, I took 4 junior year and 5 senior year, and like, I think 4 was my limit for like doing all the work well.
Yeah.
And like, I could take 5, but I was like dropping the balls. Like, there was always one that I was like dropping the ball on.
Drop them balls.
And it was always, guess what? It was always AP Physics. But that was only because it was AP Physics. Like, if I had taken 5 and I had taken AP World instead of Physics, like, I would have been like crushing shit.
And
So
doesn't really teach.
what?
And Mr. Dickerman is like not the best at teaching.
Mr. Thickerman.
Mr. Thickerman is not a good teacher. Like,
I'm like,
this really goes for like almost every LOL teacher. Like, not a good teacher. An amazing human, like a great person.
not Mr. Dickerman.
Not a good teacher. Or at least like a funny, like interesting person. Like, maybe Mr. Dickerman's not the best person.
Somebody needs to tell teachers that just because you're smart doesn't mean you should be a teacher.
It's not because they're smart, Fiona. They're not teachers because they're smart. Like,
I know, but some people are like, oh, I'm smart, I'll just be a teacher.
no, that's professors, bro. That's professors.
Okay, I guess Mr. Dickerman, like, he's intelligent. I can tell he knows what the fuck, like knows, but he doesn't know how to relay that information very well.
Mm-hmm. Because when you're really good at something, you can't understand why someone else wouldn't be.
Read the fucking book.
Facts.
Ah.
Elizabeth, come back.
I'm getting sweaty.
What's the temp? What's the weather like in greater Baltimore?
TBH, I have not been outside yet today.
You're pulling a me, Elizabeth.
Yep. I haven't. I basically didn't go outside except for runs.
So crazy because it was weather. Weather was on the list. Was the first one on the list.
For the crazy weather in SF.
Yeah, this shit is whack. To be honest, like,
can you talk about it? Like,
okay, so I woke up. Lately, I've been waking up like really early.
Okay, sorry.
shut up.
Yeah. Anyway, I woke up. I've been waking up like, well, Elizabeth.
You're gonna make me cry. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, now you're interrupting me again.
I just get sensory overload like really easily.
Yes, she does. Emma gets really irritated with me on FaceTime all the time. Okay, anyways, so it was like really fucking hot for like 3 days, right? And I I'm already like a very warm body. Emma. I'm already like a very warm body. So I would have to like wake up really early. Like my body would just like wake up super early.
Because you wake up because you're overheated.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the best sleep, though, when you wake up like the tiniest bit sweaty.
You always
Disgusting.
I can agree.
Hell. Yeah, gross.
Anyway, so I was having a really hard time sleeping. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep till like really late because it was too fucking hot, and then I had to wake up super early because it was too fucking hot, and I got like no sleep. And then it got orange, and so I woke up at like 7:30 on whatever yesterday, which was Wednesday, I guess, and I woke up at like 7, and I looked at my window because like my bed is here, and I have windows right here, and I looked, and it was like bright orange, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I went back to bed, and then I woke up at like 9 or like 8:30 or something, and I was like, that wasn't my dream, I guess. Like I thought that when I woke up at like 7, I was dreaming, and I was like, wow, that was a real weird dream, but then it wasn't. And I still had to go to softball practice yesterday, even though it was orange. And I think I broke my thumb.
Can you show us?
God dream.
I didn't break my thumb, but I definitely have a contusion.
A brain contusion?
No.
This is everything.
Business AF. Girl boss AF.
I thought that you hated that album.
I don't. But like most of it.
That's true. It's true.
Elizabeth, when you like do that angle, you look like you're dead. Like
This angle?
no, like above you.
Oh yeah.
Like, just be like, yeah, you look dead.
I have to go to the mortuary tomorrow.
That's.
I just
Wait, so are you guys gonna see Grandpa Terry?
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid.
Yeah, I would be afraid too.
I don't want to kiss a dead person.
Don't kiss him.
Isn't that what people do?
Well, you don't have to. What the fuck? You know, this is the first time you ever see Grandpa Terry and you don't have to give him a kiss.
That's true. Kisses
You
like
count yourself lucky.
yeah.
So our grandpa, for everyone listening, our grandpa just
Everyone listening.
for all of our fans.
Our grandfather just passed.
Our grandfather just passed away.
R.I.P. Grandpa.
Stop it, Elizabeth. Your grandfather.
I'm sorry, this is really uncomfortable for me.
Okay, just don't be uncomfortable. We're not uncomfortable. Like
It's not awkward unless you make it awkward.
so. Anyway, I'm over here in Amherst, Massachusetts.
I missed.
And so I can't go and see his body. But Fiona is going to the mortuary tomorrow.
Yeah, I helped Mom choose the clothes. I told her that he had to wear plaid because remember at Christmas.
Oh my god!
When we asked him what his favorite color was, and he said plaid, and that was the only good memory
That's literally the one. No, actually, I remember being really mad at him because I was trying to make him like a.
No, it's
star.
irritating. It's not a fucking.
No, it was irritating as fuck. He was one of those adults that they used children as the butt of their jokes, like for the rest of the adults. And those were, when I was a kid, those were the adults I literally hated with a passion. Like I was literally like 6 years old being like, no, fuck you. I'll fucking kill you if you make fun of me one more time. Yeah, so we were trying to make him a birthday card, and I would make these like pop-up birthday cards when I was like 8, and I thought that I was the shit or whatever, and I thought that everyone loved them.
You were.
Yeah, we were the shit.
Thanks. Not anymore though, I guess.
But you still are.
Yeah, you've been the shit.
Thank you. Anyway, so I went up to him, and we had this huge dining room table. There was like so many people there, and I was like, "What's your
There
favorite?"
was so much like drama around how many leaves we added.
Oh, I know. We used to have this like wooden table that like it was one of those tables that's like 2 halves, and then you like expand it with like different like leaves of wood. And so like there whenever we had parties at our house, like if there was 3 leaves on the table, like it was bumping, like everyone was there. And then he was like, "My favorite color is plaid."
That's
And
so
then I remember everyone at the table laughed, and I just felt like the biggest fool because I was like, "That's not a damn color."
Emma, do you remember when he got so drunk that he was trying to pour himself another glass of wine, but he missed the glass?
He was also an alcoholic, by the way.
impromptu memorial service.
It's not. We're not having a memorial yet.
Well, no, I'm saying this
This
That's
is.
the three of us.
Oh, yeah, got you.
Even though I've never met G-Pod Terry.
The G-pop flair. The GT flair.
GT Dave.
No, GT Dave.
The other day, I was studying Greek with my handy dandy New Testament Bible in Greek.
Emma, have you been converted yet?
Will you give us a textbook haul?
You know what's funny is that I like feel myself being converted.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Were you? I feel like neither of you guys are the people in like elementary school who'd be like, Greek God, like I believe in the Greek God.
I was though, Elizabeth.
Yeah, no,
I literally believe. I like thought they were real. Like I believed in the Greek.
Can you see my ceiling? Oh my gosh, you can.
No.
So anyway, the other day I was studying Greek in my New Testament Bible in Greek. Just a peek. Yeah, I know what that
Can
says.
you read that? Like,
Yeah, I know what this says. I can read it out. Do you want to? Do you want to hear it? Kai elegant autois meti erchetai o luxos in a hupo ton modion tethe hupo ten kleinen.
I mean, translate.
Like, and they came about surely
doing some cheating, I think.
what?
What?
Really awkward.
No, I'm literally reading it.
I mean, you know what's really awkward is you've been
The lamp was brought about for the purpose of a bucket, like a measuring bucket, for a grain.
Wow.
Cool.
You know
And
what's awkward, Emma?
what?
Is that you've been taking Greek for 1 year and you can already like translate shit, but I actually I don't know any line I've been taking for almost 3 years now. And here's the thing, like we all say like ciao and stuff to each other when we join the Zoom, and I say ciao to her, and then she like asks me a question, like a simple question, like what's up, and I don't know what it means, so I just don't answer.
Fiona.
That's horrible.
You should have taken Spanish.
Yeah, you should have. No, you should have taken Latin.
My life would not be nearly as fun without Miss Pellegrini.
No one can hear you, Elizabeth.
You guys, does my sound better today?
Yeah. Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Did you guys remember that movie Now You See Me? Or
Yeah.
Can You See Me?
It's actually so good.
Really good movie. Okay, which Franco brother is hotter?
Wait, what are their names? It's like
James and Dave.
James and Dave. Dave is hotter.
So yeah, Dave is definitely hotter.
Are you-
James is a creep and like has
Okay.
several like.
Yes. No, I know James is a terrible person, but I think he's more attractive.
His teeth are like too perfect that it creeps me out.
No, I think he's beautiful.
No,
But
James
he's
is.
a terrible, terrible person.
They both are beautiful, but he's a terrible person.
What is James done?
Guess.
He's definitely raped someone, I feel like.
I don't know if it was rape or sexual assault.
Yeah, he's definitely been alleged, probably true sexual assault, and also in Miss Moffat's class, actually, we watched. So we read The Sound and the Fury, and then we watched. He made like a weird like indie movie version of it that like no one ever like talks about, and we watched it, and it was actually like low key good, except he himself played like a mentally ill, like very low functioning person, and he was literally just like making all these noises. Like I was like, is this ethical to like play like
No.
an autistic man? Like I don't really think so.
That's like didn't some like white bitch, was it like Bella Thorne or something, like played like an Asian character and it just went under the rug?
These are not the same thing, Fiona.
I know it's not, but those are both like very.
Scarlett Johansson.
It was Scarlett Johansson first of all.
Okay. Well, I just.
Also, Emma Stone totally did like yellowface
Yeah.
Yeah.
in one of her movies. Like she played like someone who was Hoppa, and everyone is just like okay with
I
it.
don't think anyone else in the country says Hoppa except like the Bay Area.
Yeah, it's just the Bay Area.
People always say.
Asian. People say Asian here. It's so ugly. I'm like,
I like Hoppa so much. Hoppa's
Yeah,
just
Hoppa is a lot better.
because Hoppa is like.
someone was like, isn't that a slur? I was like,
Yeah, I know. Hoppa is like what Hoppa people call themselves.
Yeah.
But Wasian is like, you're Wasian. Like,
Yeah. I don't
know. I guess we're not really the ones to
I
decide.
don't know. But yeah, no, Dave is a lot hotter. And I mean, they are both like, he's like 5'9". Like, they're short kings. But you know what?
Isn't that crazy that like both of them are so successful? Like,
It's almost like they're just attractive.
It's almost like there's like a whole like network of money that just makes people successful, whether they're talented or not.
True that.
Like whether like it doesn't even matter. Like they definitely have like.
It's gotten worse and worse. Like,
guys, Emma Roberts is pregnant.
Emma Roberts is so beautiful.
Aquamarine.
What?
her and her like closeted bestie is definitely in love with Aqua.
Movie Aquamarine here.
I think it's Elizabeth.
I don't even know who that is.
Emma,
Okay,
I think
so Aquamarine is a cult classic of the I would say the
Oh, is this that mermaid movie?
2000s.
it's like the
The
first.
early to mid 2000s, and it's about a mermaid who gets washed up on shore because she's having an argument with her dad, who is Poseidon, basically. And she just befriends these two young girls, and they all search for true love together.
I think I'm Aquamarine.
I think you are.
So,
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a good thing, but it's like a very distinct thing. You know what I mean?
you're definitely the one who looks most like Aquamarine. Oh, Elizabeth.
Stop. That's a lot. We might have to take.
Stop! I hate this. I never want to see you from this.
Elizabeth, stop it, dude. Elizabeth calls me like ass naked on the toilet and like makes me like see everything, and I always like everything. Like she purposely like puts like the camera like down.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. And I always voice my discomfort. I say, Elizabeth, it's not that you're not beautiful. I just
This
don't.
is making me sound like a terrible person.
I just don't really want to see that right now. It's like nothing against you. Your body is beautiful.
Thank
All
you.
bodies are beautiful, but I just don't want to see that. And then
Wait, I want to look at
see it every time. So.
Does anyone have this issue on Instagram where your explore page does not change for like 2 weeks?
Yep. Well, you can refresh it.
No, I refresh it and it's like the same shit. I hate TikTokers. Can I just say, I despise every TikToker, every single one. I don't care how unproblematic they are. I don't care how like cool they are. I don't care how alternative they are. I hate the alternative ones even more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm raising my hand.
I don't care about your mullet.
Can I say something?
Well, I do care about your mullet, but just like, no.
I don't.
Emma called me. I get to talk. And that's what I was saying. When I was like, it progressively gets worse because we were talking about the Franco brothers and how they're both like just attractive people. And I was like, it's getting worse. Like that's like okay, like whatever. I get you can like act, but now TikTok is like act, like, do shit. It's progressively getting worse and worse. What is next? Like first it went Disney stars, now TikTokers. Like what is happening?
You're gonna look.
Emma Roberts. Oh, that's why you brought up Aquamarine.
Yeah, because it's like Emma Roberts' like acting debut.
Yeah, and the one with dark. She's like the brunette one. She
is very gay, and we love her.
She's into that pussy. Like, there's no way around it.
She was wearing those cargo pants, if you know what I mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like all of the mermaid movies, they wear cargo pants.
Okay, but she was gay. Like,
She was gay.
she was like in love with the mermaid.
Yeah, and you know, like, have you guys seen that cut video where it's like lesbians like rate other lesbians on how lesbian they are?
Yes.
That one like tall bitch who's like, bro, you just have gay face.
Yes.
Like she has gay.
She has gay face, and we can say that as a member of the LGBTQ community.
Oh no, guys, our meeting ends in 10 minutes.
So extend it.
No,
What?
you have to upgrade to extend it. Sometimes they just like give it to you for free. Oh my god, my mom posted a picture of our muffins on Instagram.
Guys, did you see that I responded with 1 million reactions to say
Yes.
Yeah.
Beating her at her own game.
Really? Yeah, I've started doing it too. I love her.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, I hope you love your mom.
Have we already been talking for 30 minutes? I guess
we have.
But anyways, one of the other things is how food is a very, like, Emma and I were talking about how awful the food at Amherst is. And then Emma starts going and she's like, food, like, it really changes my outlook on life. Like, good food, it makes a big difference, and I agree 100%. Get off your phone, guys.
Food, like,
Remember
really.
when I declined a phone call and you guys screamed at me? And
I wasn't.
an article on, like, Britney Spears or some shit on Bella Thorne. Do you remember that? And, like,
Amanda Bynes.
No. Last episode? No, it was about Bella Thorne.
I don't think
Yes, it was about her OnlyFans.
Can we get a little bit more, like, focused
I feel
here?
like I'm treated differently here.
Fiona, like, what the fuck?
I didn't give you shit for getting your phone call. I was like, she has a phone call.
That's not true. Last
I'm
episode.
gonna pause this so we can discuss the podcast. Okay, guys, we're back. I think this is gonna go down in history as our least exciting podcast.
Yeah,
I think this is the best one.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was, like, not, like, annoying and crazy.
Yeah, but there was no point to it. Like, we didn't, like, have any, like, solid topics to talk about.
Remember when you were like, we shouldn't have any topics, Elizabeth?
I wasn't.
Which is it?
That?
Oh,
yeah, I did say that. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah.
Anyways, like, I don't know what I'm gonna caption or what is it called? Title this. I don't know what I'm gonna title this.
Wait.
The Franco brothers.
Hmm.
Textbook haul.
I might rewatch Now You See Me because that is a good movie.
It is.
Have you guys watched The Disaster Artist?
No.
Mm-mm.
Highly suggest watching it.
Okay.
And The Room.
I have to watch literally The Birth of a Nation.
OMG.
Or one of my classes. Yeah.
Here, let me give you guys some chapstick.
Thanks.
Guys, not saying I'm going to, but if I were to get plastic surgery, I think I would either go for a nose job or lip fillers.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
I'm kind of like iffy on the lip fillers just because, like, I've heard that I feel like they can look really weird and really.
Yeah, bitch Mackenzie on Love Island.
Oh, we haven't talked about Love Island yet.
Her fillers are. I only saw one episode, and her fillers like turn me off. Like,
her tits are fucking disgusting. Okay, if I were to get plastic surgery, I would just get a breast reduction, to be honest, or maybe lip fillers.
Yeah, if I got plastic surgery,
I
would just get like one thing in my top lip. That's it.
Yeah, my top. Yeah, me too. But
top lip is beautiful as is.
Thanks.
Mine?
Yeah, she was talking to you. I was just trying to make shit awkward, to be honest.
Hey, should I get lip fillers?
How do I look?
You guys, your mouths look like a horse's anus. Not Uranus, a horse's anus.
Uranus!
No, horse anuses are literally like this big, Fiona. We know.
Thick. They got thick. Oh
when they turn inside out.
I have to like deposit the shit.
Only horse girls will know. When horses shit, like their anus literally turns inside out and then it sucks.
It does.
My friend knows someone who it's so hard that their anus fell out part of the way.
You know, your anus is the only muscle that doesn't get stronger throughout your life.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like every other muscle, like gets stronger, like except your anus.
Well, I feel like eventually when you're old.
Oh wait, yeah, I
feel like that's not quite I think as life goes on, you get weaker. Like after you.
I forgot why I even brought up my Bible. It was because you were like, oh, like an impromptu eulogy, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, the other day I learned that the word eulogizo means to praise.
So does anyone want to say a few words about Grandpa Terry?
I think we got that covered, to be honest.
Parents?
Perry was
Amazing.
he was very intelligent, really smart. He went to Yale. He was very athletic. He played 4 sports. Wasn't he like a broker or something?
He was a stockbroker. Let's just say he was not a family man.
No, he was not a family man.
But he had a family.
And that's why we're here today. So thank you, Grandpa Terry. Praise be. Eulogizdo.
Worship and praise.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, speaking of WAP, the part 1 of the behind the scenes of WAP
I don't want to see that.
came out.
Can I see it?
Elizabeth, why are you still into WAP?
She just likes popular culture.
Yeah. And I think it's a good song. And I think it's kind of groundbreaking.
At my batting cage yesterday, they were playing WAP on the stereo.
I think it's empowering and groundbreaking.
That is true. It is empowering.
Have you seen the TikTok of that girl like reciting it to like the pastor guy?
Oh, Mrs. IT TikToker. No, I don't know.
No, but it's actually funny. Like, I think it's outside of an abortion clinic or something.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah. And then there's like a pastor like literally just like preaching like dumb shit, and she's like,
is it in North Carolina?
Maybe, probably.
They all like yell things at them. I love those girls. They're really cool.
Like, give it all you got for this wet ass pussy.
Oh my god, have you seen the Ben Shapiro?
Praise the Lord.
Oh, I made
yes, Ben Shapiro.
No, not yes, Ben Shapiro.
No, like I know, I saw the thing. Gotcha. Are you beezing? Elizabeth, are you beezing?
Elizabeth.
Are you a beezer, Elizabeth?
You're trying to get high with her chapstick.
No,
dude, I used to do that.
Virginia used to do this.
It doesn't get you high. Like, it just feels nice.
It works best with mint. Like Burt's Bee mint.
This is mint.
Yeah, that's why it's called beezing. Bees. Burt's Bees. Tell me what I already know about beezing. Damn.
This is,
Lena Letterman, if you're watching, shout out. Love you, girl.
Does it actually work for people?
Yeah, no, I feel it right now.
It doesn't make you high, though. People say, like, it makes you high.
It just, like, makes your eyes burn. So
less than 2 minutes.
Okay, guys, let's give a quick goodbye.
Less than a minute. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.